Guys, we hit 50 subs, actually 51 now, but thank you guys so much for the support. Honestly, I'm going way faster than I expected. In the last few days, I've got like 10 to 12 subs. And it's been really crazy, so thank you guys so much. And I know I said I'd make a 5 mil giveaway, and I'm gonna do that, but floor 6 just got released, so you guys are gonna have to wait like a day or two after this gets released. But right after that, I'm gonna make the 5 mil giveaway, and I promise you it's not gonna be biased or anything. But thank you guys so much for 50 subs, 51 subs, and so in this video, I'm gonna be going over how to beat Satan or floor 6. And at the start, when I was just playing with my friends, it was like honestly impossible. We got one-shotted by the Terracottas, but there's this new mage thing, or for any player basically, that basically makes you invincible. You might have heard it already, but for the people that didn't and still want to beat Satan, it's gonna be really effective. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's gonna be the Endstone Sword. I don't have it heroic or anything, but basically what this does is if you have 500 mana and you right click it, you have 100% damage resistance. Now this usually wasn't supposed to be this overpowered, but now as a mage you get like 5,000 XP and you get like 400 mana per second. So every 5 seconds basically you click that. After the 5 seconds goes up, you kind of just want to click it again, and now you're basically unstoppable. You have 100% damage resistance and you actually kick everyone's butt. I did like 10 runs before this without my Endstone Sword, and I just got demolished by the Terracottas. Hello, dude? Hello? Yeah, but I got basically demolished by the Terracottas, and since there's like 50 or 60 of them, I barely stood a chance. And basically we just died in like around 5 seconds, and it's just honestly impossible kind of without this. It is possible, but if you have like not everybody Kata 30, it's actually quite hard. So yeah, it's this Endstone Sword. Basically, at the end, all you need is a healing circle, an overflux, or a mana flux, and you should be fine. The mana flux and the overflux is really effective, and basically, how we're gonna go about this is once you go into a boss, the rest of the dungeon isn't that hard, or hopefully, and if that's hard, then you shouldn't be doing floor 6. But once you get into the and you should get around almost 6,000 with my set of armor, 6,000 mana while holding like something with your fist or whatever, with your sheep head and all. But once you have 6,000 mana, you start regenerating like 400 mana per second, and at boss, all you have to do is you actually want to throw away your Spirit Scepter. You want to keep this over there, change it to your Endstone Sword in your Frozen Sight slot, and this is what helped me just tank everything. Basically what you want to do is once you get into the boss, you stay in the entrance. You don't go waking up the golems, because to win you don't even have to touch the golems. Basically the golems just are sleeping, and if you hit them, then they wake up and they have 20 mil health and do a crap ton of damage. So don't wake them up. All you have to do is stay in the entrance the whole game, and you shouldn't die, hopefully. So you're in the entrance, don't wake up the golems, you're staying in there, and eventually the Terracottas will spawn, like 20 or 30 or so. Now once those spawn, you're just gonna want to use your Endstone Sword, and yes, you have like 6,000 mana, but otherwise you're gonna get one tapped by the 21 of those just shooting their roses. Honestly, I don't know what they have, but it melts you. But click that, you have 100% damage resistance, and you're basically invincible. They can hit you as many times as they want, and they'll do like 1 heart or so. So it's really easy. You stay in that corner. You aren't gonna kill them because they're just like so. You'll kill a few, but eventually the guy will just say enough and they're all gone. Now Spirit Scepter, it just wastes too much of your mana, so you can't keep constantly doing your end sword, since if switching to your Spirit Scepter, you're out of mana the whole time and you only get like 44 or 25% damage resistance, which you're then going to get one-shotted by the Terracotta. So basically you want to have your 5-star Frozen Scythe or whatever you have, and Stay in the corner, shoot your frozen scythe, and every 1 second or so you just want to click this. It lasts for 5 seconds, so every 4 seconds or so just keep clicking that. Boom. Just keep shooting with this, and as long as you have a mana flux or an overflux, you should be fine. So all you have to do is stay in that corner, have that overflux plus the healing circle, and keep pressing this, and you're basically unstoppable. You should be getting 100% damage resistance every time, as long as you have a 5-star frozen scythe or 4-star, and you have enough mana. After the Terracottas, 4 giants spawn, and to beat these 4 giants, it's literally just the same thing. Unlike the Terracotta, you actually have to kill them, so just have your team with like a healer, a berserker, and a tank or something, and a couple mages. But for mage, it's definitely going to be this endstone sword to help you keep alive, since all the other ones you can actually heal a little bit at least and be a little more tanky. Mage is probably one of the weakest besides... Actually, Archer is pretty tanky. But basically in this boss room, you have the endstone sword, and the giants, I mean, they do a lot of damage, but with this, they do none. So you just keep shooting them, and every couple seconds, put down that, and you don't die while still doing quite a bit of damage. Again, toss your Spirit Scepter out because there's no point. After that, the Satan spawns. That's the big boss, and he has like a lot of health. He has like 20 mil. He's super tanky, and some of these mages I've seen with the Spirit Scepter, and they're just crazy, and they like 2-shot the giant boss. But usually people don't have 5-star superior, 5-star professor thing, or all that good stuff. So all you have to do is stay in that entrance again, endstone sword, and keep hitting him. And you won't be doing as much damage as the berserkers and tanks, I think, since you're using this and not your Spirit Scepter anymore. But as long as you keep pressing this, you're fine, and you'll be like better than the tank, literally. But that's just a quick guide. I haven't seen much on completing 4-6, but in my next video, I'll be doing the 5 mil, sorry, not 50 mil. It's only 50 subs, not a million. But 5 mil giveaway in the next video, but just the timing with 4-6 is out and everything. So I just had to make this first. But yeah, that's my guide. I know I repeated myself a little, but it's just kind of rushed. But yeah, peace.